Single-leg hip hinge, bodyweight. Single-leg hip hinge, known also as single-leg Romanian deadlift, exercise that focuses the load on the hip extensors, gluteus maximus, and hamstrings. The hip hinge is one of the fundamental movements of a lot of exercises. It's a staple of deadlifts, squats, Olympic lifting, sprinting, and more. It is important to keep the back straight throughout the movement. The target muscle is the gluteus maximus, colored red. The hamstring, dark pink, assists in hip extension. In this exercise, the spinal erectors stabilize the spine in static contraction. Movement is only in the hip joint and not in the spine. A posterior view of the pelvic floor muscles, erector spina and transversus abdominis, colored light brown. The pelvic floor muscles work with the deep abdominal and back muscles and the diaphragm to support the spine and control the pressure inside the abdomen. Common mistake: spinal flexion without maintaining the spinal curves in a neutral position. The ability to keep our back straight depends on the hamstrings. You must identify and know the angle of hip flexion at which the hamstrings pull and create backward rotation of the pelvis. As soon as backward rotation of the pelvis occurs, the lumbar spine loosens its lordosis. And at this point, we're exposed to very high loads on the vertebrae. Knee flexion releases the hamstrings somewhat and allows us to flex the trunk more.